What is up YouTube, my name is John and today I will be reacting to the band The Contradiction and the song Rubric of Ahriman. Now the only thing that I know about this band is that they are from Czech Republic, actually my country. Holy balls, didn't expect that. Takže vám chlapi děkuju, že jste mi poslali písničku a omlouvám se, že mi to trvalo tak dlouho. But today we're finally going to check this out. These guys actually reached out to me on Gmail. And one more thing that I know about this band is that they are Oriental progressive metal band. And they're actually international, so there's probably not just guys from Czechia or Czech Republic, if you will, but also guys from other countries as well. And also there are guest vocals from Jacob Wallace of BROJOB. I actually reacted to BROJOB before, but that was, I believe, on a live stream. And you know, live streams, listening to music reactions, and YouTube, that is like a one big nope in your face at 4 AM. That just doesn't work at all. But right now, without further talking, let's finally check out The Contradiction, Rubric of Ahriman. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, now. Ooh. Egyptian theme, alright. Liking the light strings in the intro here, as opposed to those distorted ones. Interesting contrast. Oh yeah! Also, the lyrics are actually in Ukrainian or Russian, not sure. Oh, going a little black metal in here, right? Oh, that bass is deadly. Oh, that double bass. God, there is something in my mouth. Okay, that looks like Warhammer 40k. Oh, that is wild. Whoa! That is nasty sounding. Holy balls. Nice pacing of the vocals with the guitars and rhythm. Oh. It's just ending like that? Oh man, I do not like when songs end like this. That was a really fast fade out, by the way. Okay. Right, I'm just gonna let the credits roll. And there we go. Alright, so that was the Contradiction Rubric of Ahriman featuring Jacob Wallace of BROJOB. And yeah, I'm just trying to really gather my thoughts right now, because there are some mixed feelings about this song, but I think the positives are actually in the majority. But there are also some things that I was like, okay, I'm not entirely sure if I like this, and I'm going to start with those. So, one thing, I didn't really find one, you know, like, big point in the song where it just felt like a bit of, you know, idea there, just mash it all up into like this bunch of ideas, and it works, but it doesn't really have those points that just stand out. I hope you know what I mean. You know, I don't feel that the song like had a chorus or anything, not, and that is like absolutely okay, but if you don't have a chorus, you just gotta have some parts where the music just really sticks out, and just something really that you will remember, something really memorable. And I feel like I didn't really get that in this song. Maybe that's just me, but you know, that is just my feeling, how I feel right now about this song. Ukraine vocalist and lyrics in the first part. Great voice, both great vocalists, even though I'm going to be completely honest, I enjoyed Jacob's part a little bit more, because he just has that, I don't know man, he just has that guttural something special in his voice that just always gets me. Musically, I don't know, the songwriting, man, it was alright, I guess, maybe a little bit too chaotic in parts. It just felt like it didn't really, you know, stick all that well together. But in the end, after I heard the whole song, I was still able to enjoy those parts, you know, just if I just picked some of those parts in this song apart and just took, I don't know, 30 seconds from this and played it, I would just headbang into infinity and be like, okay. So my main gripe with this song, it just didn't really hold all that well together, at least in my opinion. But everyone involved obviously can play the instruments really well. Really cool stuff, really cool drum patterns here and there, even though I'm a little bit afraid that the drumming was programmed. But again, you gotta do what you gotta do, so there is that. Guitars, some really creative riffs. I really like some of those pinch harmonics and some of that craziness going on in the second part of the song. Really cool stuff. Also really like the intro, you know, where some of those lighter strings, some of those Egyptian strings were just going against that, you know, those distorted strings. And even though I expected something different after that intro, it was still super cool. So yeah, so all in all, it's definitely a good song. It's just, it feels like a lot of ideas that sometimes do hold together kinda, and sometimes don't really hold together all that well to make like a cohesive song and cohesive experience from the beginning to the end. But, you know, talented musicians on their respective instruments definitely made up for that in the end, and I was still able to, you know, just headbang to this song and enjoy it from the beginning to the end. And yeah, I believe that is all that I wanted to say about this song. Alright guys, so that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed my reaction to the Contradiction Rubric of Ahriman. If you enjoyed this video, consider leaving a thumbs up and subscribe for more stuff, because as you know, there is always more videos coming your way. And if you feel like talking to me outside of YouTube, there are links to my social medias down in the description below this video, as well as a link where you can directly support my channel and what I do here, either by PayPal or on Patreon. So again, thank you guys from Contradiction for sending me your song, and I will see you all in the next video. So have a nice day, evening, night, or whatever you have right now. Cheers!